Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Terrorists threatening poles in 40, Kaduna, Zamfara, Imo, other local government areas. Terrorists threaten poles in 40, Kaduna, Zamfara, Imo, others local government areas. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The state of insecurity in Nigeria has assumed a frightening dimension as over 40 local government areas in different parts of the country are firmly in the control of various non-state actors, including terrorists, bandits, and so-called unknown gunmen. The ungoverned territories are spread over local government areas in Kaduna, Zamfara, Niger, Katsina, Sokoto, Abia, and Imo states. The situation is threatening the conduct of the 2023 general elections, especially in those ungoverned territories, as the security of electoral personnel and voters cannot be guaranteed. For instance, some rural communities in Kaduna State are currently deserted as a result of the activities of bandits in the state on Saturday, Punch report. Local government areas being governed by bandits in the state are Chikon, Kajuru, Kachia, Zangon Katav, Kauru, Lere, Benguari, and Giwa. The bandits had in the past been kidnapping and killing residents on a daily basis, but for the current onslaught on them by the troops of the Nigerian army. The spokesman for the Southern Kaduna People's Union, Luka Beniyat, said the areas had become ungovernable space in the states were the size of Abia State. He told one of our correspondents that Governor Nasiru El-Rufai had made a belated and unfortunate admission that terrorists had taken over the state and were forming parallel government. Biniyat stated, "This admission is a confirmation of the various alarms that were continuously raised by Sokapu and the Southern Kaduna Community Development Association since 2019. In reaction to these alarms, the Kaduna state government unchallenged anybody to name any community that had been taken over and occupied by terrorists. A resident of Kajuru, simply identified as Mama Beauty, who currently resides at the Maraban Kajuru internally displaced persons camp, while narrating her ordeal and that of others in some of the communities sacked by bandits, said they had to abandon their homes following the kidnap of the breadwinners by bandits who had taken over the villages. Asked if the villagers could still participate in the general elections next year, she said it was not possible as the community had since been deserted. a resident of Kuyelo in the eastern part of the Benin Guari local government area, one of the worst hit in the state. Adamu Sanusi said terrorist activities in the area had been taking place for many years. He noted that terrorism in the area dated way back to some decades, adding that with the activities of terrorists, there was no way elections could hold in the entire local government area, adding that access to Benin Guari was another problem. He said the Ansari terror group had banned elections in some parts of the area, adding that nobody was expecting election to hold there, especially in communities in the eastern part of Benin Guari. Adamu stated, "We, the people of Benin Guari, have suffered from attacks of the bandits for too long with the authorities not having any solution to the problem. In just one day, bandits killed over 70 residents, and the killing spree has continued unabated. How can election take place when nobody can access the area? How will INEC officials come in to conduct elections in 2023? It is practically not feasible." Adamu's sibling, Ahmed, said apart from killings by the terrorists, residents were being kidnapped and made to serve them as slaves in their farmlands. The chairman of the Benin Guari Emirate Progressives Union, Isha Kasai, noted that the last local government election in the state could not hold in the area owing to insecurity, adding that the state government was forced to foist a sole administrator on the people. Efforts to get the reaction of the Kaduna State Police Command over the ungoverned territories were unsuccessful, as the public relations officer Mohammed Jalige did not take his calls or respond to a text message sent to his mobile telephone. So my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you.